Do you remember this thing? All right. So remember this little plastic Digimon thing from the 90s? Not the anime, not the card. I mean like this actual digital pet. Kind of looked like a little tiny digital prison for your Tamagotchi. So it came out in 1997, made by Bandai. The same people who made Tamagotchi. But instead of raising some dumb little egg thing that cried when it was hungry, this was a monster you trained to throw hands. So it was literally marketed as the Tamagotchi for boys. You'd feed it, you'd train it, you'd clean up its waste. I mean, yeah, if you remember the 90s, the Tamagotchis, same thing, little steaming piles of digital pixels. But if you did everything right, it would evolve. But if you didn't, you got some sad little melted guy. It was really disappointing, actually. So the cool thing about this was you could battle people. Now, I'm not going to open this, but inside of there, I'll put a picture on screen in a second. There's a little like connector thing. But yeah, anyway, so you and your friend, you each had one. You would plug them together, and then they would automatically fight. You didn't do anything. You just plugged them together, and then they would fight each other. It was around the Pokemon time, just for the record. But the cool thing is they had stats, and depending on how much you trained it, and a little bit of RNG. But if it kept losing, it could actually die. So that was something. But yeah, it would die, and then like you'd have to reset it and start all over again. I don't know where you're from, but where I'm from, these things were everywhere on the schoolyard. Like every dude I knew had one. For at least like a month. They'd be like clipped to your belt, clipped to your backpack, if you're a latchkey kid, on your said house key, it was there. I remember the teachers used to yell at us, and teachers hated them. But like, second grade recess was like Digital Fight Club. The crazy part though is this came out, and then the anime. So if you remember Digimon the anime, it was this started it. The anime came out like, I think that, so this came out in 97, the anime came out in 99. It was pretty crazy though. Suddenly your little digital rectangle pet, they had backstories now all of a sudden. And a little bit of trauma. But yeah, so from there, then it blew up. You guys know Digimon already. You already know this. Come on. I don't need to explain it to you. There's like 50 animes. There's 100 generations of these. But yeah, if yours turned into Numamon, I'm sorry, you're bad at this game.